I am so excited to be teaching to you very incredible yogis. Okay, so yoga, who has heard of yoga before? Raise your hand. Yeah? Who has ever practiced yoga before? Yeah? Awesome. Well, this is my first time. I'm just kidding, it's not my first time. So here's what I want you to know about yoga. We're gonna have about a 30-minute practice. We're gonna move our body and we're gonna feel super good, but the word yoga literally means to yoke. So when we do yoga, we come to our mat and we connect, we yoke, we bring together our mind, our body, and our breath, okay? So we do all of this, our body, hopefully at the end of the practice, our body will feel really good, our mind will be happy and calm, and our breath will feel just really good and renewing and replenishing. So we're gonna start by finding our own breath, okay? So usually we start and end our yoga practice just by doing a little bit of breathing, which we'll do in just a moment. So everybody, you guys are so eager, I love it. Everybody come down to a seat. Come down to a seat for me, okay? So find a comfortable seat. I don't want you to find crisscross yogi socks, okay? So like Indian style, yep. All right, now here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna do our breathing, and then I'm gonna read you a story about a butterfly. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a yoga practice, and then we're gonna come and lay down and take a rest, okay? Everybody good with that? Show me your jazz hands. Good. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. We're gonna go through 5 rounds of breath, okay? And almost like it's an elevator. So we're gonna take in an inhale, we're gonna feel the breath coming up through our body, up through our heart, up through our head. And then as we exhale, we're gonna feel that breath coming right back down, okay? So bring one hand over your heart and bring one hand to your belly. We're gonna go through 5 rounds. We're gonna find our breath. So close your eyes, yogis. Taking a big breath with me. And open the mouth, exhale, let that breath go. Oh, that feels good. Inhale, breathe in big, biggest breath of the day. And exhale, open the mouth, let go. Let's just do 2 more. Inhale, big breath in. Open the mouth, let your breath come out. Good, yogis, last one. Inhale, fill up your body. And open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. You guys did great. Okay, now that we found our breath, I'm gonna read you a really quick story, okay? So this is a story about a butterfly. It is springtime. Who's been seeing butterflies outside? Has anybody seen butterflies outside? Yes. And you know, this is kind of a funny time because we have to stay inside and maybe we get really annoyed with our brother or sister and we're not getting to go out and do fun stuff like we usually get to do. So things feel a little bit different right now and kind of hard. But I want to read you the story about this butterfly. I think it's really good. Okay, hold on, let me find it. Here we go. All right, yogis. Once a little boy was playing outdoors and found a fascinating caterpillar. He carefully picked it up and took it home to show his mother. He asked his mother if he could keep it, and she said he could if he would take good care of it. The little boy got a large jar from his mother and put plants to eat and a stick to climb on in the jar. And every day he watched the caterpillar and brought it new plants to eat. One day, the caterpillar climbed up the stick and started acting strangely. The boy worriedly called his mother, who came and understood that the caterpillar was creating a cocoon. The mother explained to the boy how the caterpillar was going to go through a metamorphosis and become a butterfly. The little boy was thrilled to hear about the changes his caterpillar would go through. He watched every day, waiting for the butterfly to emerge, and one day it happened. A small hole appeared in the tiny cocoon, and the butterfly started to struggle to come out. At first, the boy was excited, but soon he became concerned The butterfly was struggling so hard to get out, it looked like it couldn't break free. It looked desperate. It looked like it was making no progress. The boy was so concerned, he decided to help. He ran to get scissors and then walked back because he had learned not to run with scissors. He snipped the cocoon to make the hole bigger, and the butterfly quickly emerged. As the butterfly came out, the boy was surprised. It had a swollen body and small, shriveled wings. He continued to watch the butterfly, expecting that at any moment the wings would dry out, enlarge, and expand to support the swollen body. He knew that in time the body would shrink and the butterfly's wings would expand, but neither happened. The butterfly spent the rest of his life crawling around with a swollen body and shriveled wings. It was never able to fly. As the boy tried to figure out what had gone wrong, his mother took him to talk to a scientist from a local college. He learned that the butterfly was supposed to struggle. In fact, the butterfly's struggle to push its way through that tiny opening of the cocoon pushes the fluid out of its body and into its wings. Without the struggle, the butterfly would never, ever fly. The boy's good intentions hurt the butterfly. As you go through your school day and life, keep in mind that struggling is an important part of learning. In fact, it is the struggle that causes you to develop your ability to fly. Huh. I love that story so much. Now, show of jazz hands. Who would like to become a butterfly and fly today during your yoga practice? Yes, good stuff. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I want you to come to your yoga mat or your towel or your blanket. I'm gonna go back and get on my yoga mat, okay? And we're gonna start in a cocoon shape, okay? So I want you to bring your knees spread out. Your big toes are gonna kiss behind you, yep. And then you're gonna let your arms stretch out in front of you and you're gonna bring your forehead down to the earth, okay? So you're gonna look like this, a little cocoon. And if you want, you can even wrap your arms around your body and grab the backs of your feet. Keep that forehead down on your mat. I want you to take 3 big breaths here. And when you inhale, I want you to feel the wings, that back part of your back, I want you to feel that rise with the breath. And exhale, 2 more big breaths for me, sweet butterflies. We're gonna get ready to emerge from this cocoon. 1 more big full breath, fill up your body. And then exhale, feel all that air leave the body. So good, all right. Little yogi butterflies, here we go. We're gonna start to slowly come up out of that cocoon. And we're gonna be in, this is what we call a tabletop position. So I want you to bring your knees directly under your hips. Your wrists are directly under your shoulders, okay? And we're gonna start to make just some big moves with our trunk, with our torso, our belly. So keep the feet on the floor, the arms are on the floor, and just start to move the body. You can turn the head. Pretend like you're inside this cocoon, you're getting ready to come out. Remember to keep breathing. Good. Now on your next breath in, I want you to come back to that neutral, strong tabletop. We're gonna start to stretch out our legs and our wings, okay? So I want you to take your right leg. I want you to stretch it far behind you. See if you can pick it up off of the ground. Your toes are gonna be pointing towards the floor, okay? Now, here's the challenge. That same leg that's lifted, keep that hand firmly rooted into the mat and then see if you can reach the opposite arm long. Good, yogis. Breathe and hold here. You got to tighten up your belly. Good. Can you give me 1 more big breath here? Stretch. Stretch from the tips of the fingers to the backs of the feet. Good. Next time you breathe out, go ahead and bring it all back down. I want you to sit back on your heels. All right. Give your wrists a shake. Give your shoulders a shake. Get the wiggles out. So we're going to do the other side. So come on back down. Find that tabletop position. Taking a big breath in. And then as you breathe out, let that left leg extend long. Flex that foot. Toes are pointed towards the floor. Good. Now, challenge. Keep that Good, keep reaching. One more big full breath. You guys look so good. All right, now bring it back down. Here we go. And one more time, we're gonna sit back on our feet. We're gonna shake out our hands. Good, good, good. All right, here we go. Now, come back to your all fours. I want you to tuck your toes for me. All right, so we're gonna press through our hands really, really strong, and we're gonna start to let our tail feather rise up towards the sky. So press through your arms, let your arms be straight. Good, you can keep your knees nice and bent. Shake that tail feather up towards the sunshine. Good, and then you're gonna start to walk your hands back. Gently, 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 all the way back to your feet. Stay here. This is what we call ragdoll. And just let everything go. Hang over, let your head go. Maybe shake your head from side to side. Feel into all four corners of your feet. Feel like your feet are glued onto the ground. I want you to take a big bend into the knees, and we're gonna start to stand up. We're coming out of our cocoon butterflies. You've gotta come up slowly. And I want you to roll up. Slow, 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 slow. Take your time. Good. Now, when you get to the top, lift your shoulders up, send them back, and let them come down. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, I can see all of you. What beautiful butterflies you are. Okay, you guys, we got to start working on our wings because we're going to build up to a pose that's going to let us fly. So I want you to bring your feet right underneath your hips, okay? I want you to stand tall. This is called mountain pose. This is one of my favorite yoga poses because it reminds us of how strong we are. It reminds us that we're always supported by the gravity beneath us. But look at this. I'm standing tall and I'm supported, but I can still move, yeah? All right, yogis, so taking a big breath here, and then open your mouth, let all the air come out. Good, we're gonna inhale, we're gonna put the arms up over our heads. Good, now bring your fingers to the front of your shoulders and the thumb to the back of your shoulder, okay? And we're gonna do, I like to call this the washing machine. This is gonna help us start to build up strength in our butterfly wings. So here's what we're gonna do. When you take a breath in through your nose, you're gonna turn this way. And then you're gonna blow it out through your mouth and you're gonna turn this way. Okay? It sounds like a washing machine. I can't hear you. Keep those feet glued to the mat. We got 5 more, yogis. 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Let your hands come down. Big bend into the knees. Reach those wings up far. Good. Now, we're going to exhale. As we breathe out, we're going to roll forward, leading with our hearts. Drop your hands and drop your head. Good. We're going to take in an inhale, and we're going to bring our hands to our shins. We're going to make a big flat back right here, long spine. And then we're going to exhale, bend into the knees, release the hands, press through your feet as you inhale, sweep those wings up overhead. Good, and then we're gonna exhale, we're gonna bring everything back to our heart, okay? Yogis, that is a half sun salutation. That's like super advanced if you guys are already there. So we're gonna do that 3 more times, okay? By the 3rd time, you'll have it, all right? So make sure your feet are hip-width distance apart. Here we go, get ready with those wings. Inhale, big. Good, exhale. Dive forward, lead with your heart, butterflies. Release the hands and the head. Good. Take an inhale, find that halfway lift. Hands to your shins. Exhale, release the hands. Big bend into the knees. Glue the feet into the ground. Inhale, press up to rise. Good, and exhale, bring the hands to the heart. 2 more. Let's do it, yogis. Inhale, sweep those butterfly wings up. Good. Exhale, fly down. Let your heart lead. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, release the hands, big bend into the knees. Inhale, biggest rise of the day. So good, you look so good. Okay, you guys, one last time. Let's make this one the best one, okay? Inhale, butterfly wings, rise. Exhale, soar forward with the heart. Let go, good. Taking an inhale, find that lift. Exhale, release the hands, big bend into the knees, press the ground away as you rise. Good, and then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Release your hands down. Here's our mountain pose. How's everybody doing? Good, 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 good. Okay, I got one more fun little breathing thing for you, okay? Now, we've all been cooped up in our house. Little brothers and sisters and big brothers and sisters, everybody, our teachers, our parents, everybody might be getting on our nerves a little bit. So this is a really good way to just get rid of some energy, like some angry or frustrated or annoyed energy, okay? But we're gonna really need the power of our wings and the power of our breath, okay? So this is what it's gonna look like. We're gonna take a big inhale up. Wait, hold on, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take a big inhale up, arms come out to a T. Inhale down, hands come down. Take another big inhale, arms come up. This time we open up our mouth and roar. Ha! Got it? Yep. Actually, I told you wrong. The first time we're gonna go up like this. Big breath in, big breath down. Big breath in, big breath down. Big breath in, here we go, let it all out. Ha! Good, we'll do two more. Inhale in, inhale down. Inhale in, inhale down. Big butterfly breath, here it goes. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Ha! Good, we're gonna do one more. Inhale here, inhale down. Inhale out, exhale down. Inhale up, big butterfly, let it go. Ha! Good. All right, everybody. Take 5 seconds and get all your wiggles out. Just move. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, y'all are some good little wigglers. I like it. Okay, here we go. So that is a good way to get all of your energy out. You can do it over and over again. So now we're going to do a pose called Warrior 2. And it's a really popular yoga pose. You've probably seen it before. And then we're gonna go from Warrior 2 into our big butterfly pose, and that's called Half Moon, okay? Now listen to me. If you can see other people on your screen, I don't want you to worry about them. Don't be trying to be like somebody else on the mat. You do what feels good for your body, yeah? And you do what feels right to you. If anything hurts or feels uncomfortable, get out of there. This is supposed to be fun and to feel good, okay? So here's we're gonna get into Warrior 2. I want you to bring your legs out wide. Great. Now, I want you to take one foot and I want you to point it towards the front of the mat. Yep. Now, bring this other foot and point it towards the front corner of the mat. So we got kind of this funny triangle going on. Now, start to bend into that front leg. Yep. So this leg has a 90-degree bend and this leg is extended long. Ooh, you look so good. We only have one more thing to do. Arms come out to a T. This is it. Yes, look at all my butterfly warriors. You guys look so good. All right, so we're gonna hold this here for 3 whole breaths. All right, a couple of things to think about. You're not trying to pull up here. You're not pulling back here. You're right here, right now. Strong, stable warrior. All right, here we go. We're gonna take in a big inhale and we're gonna let this left arm reach up high. This is peaceful warrior. Good. Exhale, bring your hand back to a T. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up. Peaceful warrior. Good. Now from here, we're coming into half moon. We're going to bring this hand all the way down to the floor. Bring your other hand to your hip. Yep. Now yogis, we're going to fly. You're going to bring all of your weight into this bent leg and start to straighten it. And this other leg is going to come off the earth. Whoa! So your toes are pointing this way. Maybe you let your arm reach up. This is it. Whoa, if you wobble, that's part of the struggle. Yeah, you can always get back in and try again. Maybe watch your hands to look down at your feet. Good. We're going to take about 2 or 3 more breaths to let you practice on your own. You guys look good. All right, gently, gently, gently come back into your warrior two. Find that peaceful warrior. Exhale, straighten the legs. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Let all the wiggles out. You guys did so good. Can we do it on the other side? Yeah, show me jazz hands if you want to do it on the other side. Sweet, okay, let's do it. Legs come out wide. Front foot faces the side of the mat. Those back toes pivot around. Bring a bend into that knee. What do we do with our arms, yogis? Yes, very good. Arms come out to a T. We are strong. Our shoulders are away from our ears. Our shoulders are right over our hips. And the corners of our mouth, this is very important. The corners of our mouth are lifting up in a smile. All right, here we go. Peaceful warrior. Take a big breath in. And exhale back to warrior two. One more. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Good. Exhale, warrior two. Now remember, bring that hand down to the earth. The other hand can find the hip. Look down at your feet and your hand. Take off, butterflies. Take off. Woo! Good. If you stumble, if you fall out, you are a perfect butterfly. That's what's supposed to happen. We gotta struggle. We gotta struggle to become stronger. One more big full breath, guys. You look great. All right, come back into that warrior two. Help me find one more peaceful warrior. Oh, good, so good. Straighten the legs. Shimmy, let all the wiggles out. All right, everybody. I want you to come down and find a seat for me. Find your seat. So good. Now, we got to find butterfly pose, right? So bring the soles of your feet together. Yeah? Oh. Let me see those butterflies. Here we go. Do you guys feel that? Do you feel your heart beating in your chest? Yeah. It's keeping us alive, keeping us moving. Maybe you feel hot, like a little sweaty. Yeah, the blood is moving through our bodies. That's good for us. All that breath, we're sending fresh oxygen to our brain. So we have spent the last 20 minutes connecting our mind, our body, and our breath. And we also took a trip. Little butterflies, it was awesome. Okay, give me two more big breaths here. Just letting all your butterflies out. Now, stop. See if you can bring stillness to your body. I want you to take a big breath in and feel your heart lift up to the sky. And then as you breathe out, start to lean forward. And then you can let your chin release to your chest. I want you to take 3 big breaths here for me, yogis. This is where we start to cool down. You remember that elevator breath that we started with? I want you to feel the inhale coming from your belly all the way up through your heart, through your throat, and the top of your head. And then when you breathe out, that breath is coming back through the body. Be still here. Good. As you breathe in, you can start to gently let yourself rise up. So good. Okay, we're gonna find a little bit of a twist, and then we're gonna come down to our back, and we're gonna enjoy a little bit of relaxation, because one of the best parts when we practice and we work our bodies and we get stronger and we build heat and we do challenging poses on our yoga mat, at the end, we always get to experience rest. And it's replenishing and wonderful. So we're gonna do that in a minute. I want you to bring both of your feet out in front of you, okay? And I want you to take one of those beautiful butterfly legs and cross it over the other, okay? Now, whatever leg is bent, take that hand and put it behind you, because you're gonna need it. And then you're gonna inhale, you're gonna reach really high up with that other arm, and you're gonna take that wing and you're gonna bring it, the elbow is gonna hook on the outside of that leg, yep? And then you're gonna twist around and look at your wings from behind. Finding a twist. Continuing to breathe. All right, now you're gonna come around, release that hand, bring that right arm around, give your knee a hug, and twist to the other side. Good, bring your legs right back out in front of you, give them a shake. We're almost done, my little yogi butterflies. All right, bend that knee, cross it over. Yep. Whatever knee is bent, bring that hand behind you to anchor you down. Reach up high with that other arm, so high. Bring the elbow to the outside of that knee and find your twist. Look back at your wings, butterflies. Breathe for me, big breaths. Good, now release that. Bring that other arm around, give your knee a hug and turn to the other side. So good. All right, here's where we're going, yogis. Come on down to your mat. Make sure that your booty is right in the middle, okay? Now, we're gonna ball up in our little bitty cocoon. Yeah, give yourself a big hug. We could all use some extra hugs right now. And you're just gonna start to roll back and forth. And get slower and slower. You have been on quite the epic butterfly journey, so it's time to rest. So maybe next time your back finds the mat, just stay there and keep your knees hugged into your chest. You can rock them side to side. Be really gentle with your body. You've been through a lot. And now is the time that we get to still the body and rest. Good. When you get to one side, let those knees fall all the way over. And then let your wings come out to a big T. And whichever way that your knees are facing, see if you can let your head look over the other shoulder. Good, just rest here. Be so still. The only thing that's moving right now is your breath and your heartbeat. See if you can feel both of those. Good. Roll those knees back in through the middle and then let the knees fall to the other side. Good. Arms come out to a T. And whichever way the knees are facing, let that head fall to the other side. Again, the only thing that's moving here is our breath. So we feel our belly rise, filling us up with fresh new breath. And then we feel our bellies fall. Letting go. Good. All right, yogis. Bring those knees into the chest one more time. Yeah. Now, I want you to take in a big breath in. And I want you to bring your nose to your knees. And I want you to squeeze everything in like you're a tiny little seed back in that cocoon. Little bitty butterfly. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Take in one big breath. And then exhale, we're gonna come all the way out like we're a big butterfly. You're doing 3 of these. Come back in, little bitty seed, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Open up, big butterfly. Good, last one. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Tight, tight, tight. All your energy. Good. Now exhale, let it all go. Everything goes. Yeah, hands can come down by the side. Your palms are facing up towards the sky. Your legs, your toes are relaxing out to the outer edges of the mat. Taking a big breath, feel that big belly expand, and then open your mouth, let all the air come out. Oh. Okay, yogis, this is where you stay. I'll let you know when it's time to rise. I'm gonna turn on a song for you, okay? This is so important, this rest. This is a time to renew and replenish your body and your wings. To find peace here, all you have to do is breathe. Close the eyes. You guys are doing great. Just breathe.
Beautiful. Gotta keep your head up. Never let anything bring you down. Sunshine will always come around. Stay strong, move on. Have such a beautiful soul. Let your energy radiate. Darling, darling, you're beautiful. You gotta keep your head up. Never let anything bring you down. The sunshine will always come around. Stay strong, move on. You have such a beautiful soul. Let your energy radiate. Mm, 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 mm,
All right, my sweet, sweet, sweet little butterfly yogis. Start to bring your attention back to your body and feel a big breath come in your body. And then feel a big breath leave your body. And then you can start to move a little bit. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. And then roll over to one side like you're super comfy laying in the bed. Yeah. And I want you to hold right here, okay? So when you take a breath in, I want you to say to yourself, I am strong. And when you breathe out, I want you to say to yourself, I am love. 2 more, just like that. When you breathe in, I am strong. I am love. Now say it to yourself. Beautiful. Okay, yogis, I want you to very quietly start to come back up to a crisscross yogi sauce for me, okay? And we're gonna close our practice here, okay? This is how we close our practice, the same way we started. So we're gonna be really still, and we're gonna close our eyes, okay? And remember that elevator breath. We're gonna take 3 of them. Feel the breath coming up through the body, up through the heart, up through the crown of the head. And feel the breath coming out. Good. 2 more. You can repeat those words. I am strong. I am love. 1 more big full round of breath. That is wonderful. You guys, when we close our practice, yogis close our practice, we bring our hands together at our heart. So can you bring your jazz hands together? Bring them right here. All right, let's take 1 big breath together. So taking a big breath, fill up the whole body. And then open the mouth. Let us all hear you. Good. We're going to do 1 more just like that together. Inhale, big. Oh, I see you. Good one, Stella. All right. So bring your hands up to your head. May there be peace. Well, I'm going to say it, and then I need you to repeat it, okay? May there be peace in my thoughts. May there be peace in my thoughts. Now bring your hands to your lips. May there be peace in my words. May there be peace in my words. Bring your hands to your heart. May there be peace in my actions. May there be peace in my actions. May there be peace throughout the world. May there be peace throughout the world. Beautiful. And when we close, finally, we bow to each other. We say, the light and the strength and the beauty and the love in me sees the strength and the beauty and the light in each of you. Namaste.